Shalom. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rahakwadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and the other bishops of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the Lord's elect, teaching in truth, sincerity, and diligence for the sake of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and straight to the point. Yeah, if I had to bet the over on it, man, this a real video, and that's a real creature right there. You see, because it'd be easy to say that it's fake, it's AI, this is edited, it's a costume and things like that because you never seen it before. Hey, but the Lord warned you how he was going to send forth unknown wild creatures that was newly created, man. You see, and this guy, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, he has a thing for being in those laboratories doing split genes and creating all sorts of new species, man. And he'll let these species off into the wilderness. So even when you consider traveling and you on this certain road that you have these thick woods to the left and to the right, it ain't no telling what's really out there. Because you have all sorts of nocturnal creatures that you never seen before that you really don't even know that exist. Because around the time they actually get to moving and get their day started, you sleep, man. Or you getting ready to lay it down. But yet the Lord, he has newly created creatures out there, newly created nocturnal creatures that's going to suddenly make their way into certain neighborhoods once the grids go down. And people's going to start encountering these animals, man. Real quick. This is Ecclesiasticus. Let's see, 36. Yeah, Ecclesiasticus 36 and verse 6. Matter of fact, starting verse 5, it says, "And let them know thee as we have known thee, that there is no power but only thou, O Yahweh by Shema Shai," and how the Lord is known through the judgments which he executed. You see? And people's going to know Yahweh by Shema Shai through the strangeness of the judgments that's going to be taking place. People are actually being ate by animals, man. Strange animals. Big chunks of body parts being missing, but yet the animal left the body there. You see, strange things like that is going to happen when prophecy take hold of the planet Earth. It's going to bring a unusual spirit along with it, man. You're going to get comfortable with the unusual. You see, it says show new signs, make other strange wonders. And the part of those strange wonders is you seeing newly created creatures. Things that's hard to explain. A motherfucker won't believe you unless you got it on camera. You see? And even the same thing with you seeing things in the sky. Chariot saints, people won't believe what you saw unless you got it on camera. That's part of the Lord, making strange wonders appear, man. You see, it says, "Glorify thy hand and thy right arm, that they may set forth thy wondrous works," man. And that's what people are really experiencing, the wondrous works of Yahweh by Shema Shai. And not only going to intensify, people are going to become framed by prophecy, man. You see? Because prophecy is going to shift, this reality, this sense of norm that you're living in, man. You're going to come into the norm of Yahweh by Shema Shai, and that norm is full of lamentations, mourning, and woe. You see? This is why you start at the top. It says, "Have mercy on us, O Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, power of all, and behold us." Because that's really the spirit that you should be in, because the Lord, he's about to turn things upside down, which this place is already upside down. He's really for to turn things right side up, but it's going to be a sense of chaos that's going to come with it, man. And you want the Lord to have mercy on you and be beholding you, in these evil times. You see, because these times is going to be fearful times, man. As it says in verse 2, "And send thy fear upon the nations that seek not after thee. Lift up the hands against the strange nation, and let them see thy power." You see? So yeah, people is about to experience the power of Yahweh Shema Shai through prophecy, man. So going here, 2 Ezra 5 and verse 8. It says there should be confusion also in many places. Yeah, you see? And that's ultimately what prophecy is going to bring when people actually start becoming concerned about it. Once it takes that center stage, it's going to bring forth confusion. Even from the strange things that's going to be taking place. The foundations and structures being broken down, people not having nothing to lean on. It's gonna bring a sense of confusion to the to many places, man. You know, and the fire shall be off sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, you see? So the creatures that you're not normally used to seeing, they're gonna change their places. They're gonna be right at your front door, man. Like that creature was. He was right at that man's front door. You see? Yeah, and the wild beasts should change their places, and mysterious women should bring forth monsters, man. But even just shedding light on those beasts, you know, you're going to experience those wild creatures, you know, being very intrusive, you know, very unwelcoming, and even creatures that you can't even explain. You just got to record it and send it to somebody, you know. And it's going to get to a point you ain't going to be able to call pest control, you know, exotic pest control, 911. It's going to be animals like that in your yard, and you just going to have to deal with that, man. And they're going to be fierce. You know, they're going to have that spirit of vengeance, you know, in it, man. See, they're even going here, speaking of those newly created creatures. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 11, starting at verse 17, it says, for thy almighty hand that made the world of matter without form, wanted not means to send among them a multitude of bears and fierce lions, in which you got to consider, Lord, he's not a power that's in a box like the Christian church try to paint the picture of him being. You know, the Lord out there. You see, just because you don't know what the Lord that created don't mean that actually that it don't exist. You know, the Lord has things far outside of lions and tigers, outside of the normal animals that you used to seeing. The Lord got creatures that's far out there, man, that'll have you give up the ghost at the sight of them, man. You know, that animals that you can't really put. You can't put this motherfucker in the zoo. You see? So yeah, the Yahweh Shema was shot out there, man. So just reading again, it says, for thy almighty hand that made the world of matter without form. See, the Lord, he made the world, man. You know, the Elohims created the world, man. You see, it says, one and not means to send among them a multitude of bears and fierce lions, or unknown wild beasts full of rage, newly created, man. You see? So you got unknown wild beasts out there that's full of rage and they newly created. You know, some shit that you ain't never seen before. Google not gonna be able to tell you a name. You know, it's a newly created creature. It says breathing out either a fiery vapor or filthy scent of scattered smoke, or shooting horrible sparks out of their eyes, you see? And it's certain thing they gonna be doing, you know, like a Pokemon, man. It's animals out there that got these Pokemon attributes. You see, and this is what the scriptures, the words of the Lord is faithful and true. You know, it seemed like a fairy tale, but yet people's gonna encounter these things, man. You see? It says, wherefore not only the harm might dispatch them at once, but also the terrible sight utterly destroyed them, you see? It's going to be creatures out there, you lay your eyes on it, and people going to give up the ghost, man. Afraid to come outside. But yet, Yahweh Shema Shai created these things, and these things is really, truly out here, and it's only for a season and a time where they're going to be dispersed, man. That's a part of those teeth of wild beasts that was created for vengeance. You know, they're going to have that spirit of vengeance on them, man. You know? And people's going to encounter them. They're going to be right up in your front doorstep, man. You see? Under your car. On your back porch. You know, scratching at your attic window or whatever it may be. Trying to get inside your house. You know, they're going to become up close and personal, man. And this ain't nothing far-fetched. This is prophecy, man. Even if it is fake, that's the Lord showing you what he really got out there, man. And what he going to manifest, man. You see? But yeah, I pray that you was edified, giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahak Wadash. Lord, willing, to this video. Shalom.